Casey is a wonderful guide, full of knowledge about the Nara area. He guided us through do's and don'ts with the deers. Going through the temple, he explained what it all meant and why it is of great importance to the area and country. Would recommend this tour. The afternoon Nara tour was just right and we absolutely loved it. What made it absolutely perfect was our guide Mr. Yoshizun. He deserves a raise, and if you are lucky, you will get to tour with him. Also, Nara is a must-do. Absolutely worthwhile, a beautiful afternoon. Casey was a friendly, entertaining, warm and funny host with lots of information and stories to share along the way. The tour was enough time to see everything and spend with the deer and Buddha if you so please. Highly short tour with 2 stops to Todai-ji and Kasuga Taisha. I would probably combine it with a Kyoto tour next time, but the guide made it worthwhile. Wonderful tour guided by the helpful Mrs. Itsuka. Narrated the history of the temple and shrine clearly. Provided tips for a more enjoyable feeding of the deers. And she even sang for us in the bus on the way back. Lovely singing and sharing of the story and translation for the. Had a great time with Kimio. She gave great info about the history behind Nara and we enjoyed the tour with her. All of the sites we saw are must-see. The tour was hassle-free. Pickup was easy and guides were good and friendly. Highly recommended. Very good arrangement on transportation and knowledge tour guide. Even though it was very hot, the guide was super helpful and sweet. Would highly recommend this tour on a cooler day. Big thanks to our tour guide Casey, he's the best. Our guide was very knowledgeable, humorous, friendly and very kind. Great tour, thumbs up emoji. Good and short day trip as described. After doing a few tours was nice to not be on a bus the whole day. The Buddhist temple was cool. Had never seen something like it. Nara Park was entertaining. Feed the deer. Our guide was pretty funny and had a few good stories. The tour guide Casey is very knowledgeable and professional. We had a great trip in Nara. For first-timer, it is a wonderful place to visit. Ms. Momo give a very good insight of the temple and shrine with great histories. Also is great to see the deer and temple and shrine. Everything is good, highly recommended. The highlight of the tour is getting close the deer, and we're able to feed the deer. Fantastic guide. Momo was awesome. Well-organized tour, but traveling from Osaka to Nara via Kyoto was a bit hectic and tedious. Fast-paced as with anything Japanese. Very good tour. Wish it was a little longer because there was so much to see. Would do again. Must visit. Period. Very calming and spiritual day. Smile. Excellent guides and knowledgeable staff from the sunrise tour along the way that make us more than comfortable. Special mention to the lady picking us at Kintetsu Nara Station to go to Osaka Namba. While her job could just end at Namba, she made a special effort to help us to our next destination. I was going back to Kobe in the same station, so she wrote me a note so that I do not need to exit the station and go back to the platform. When I reach Kobe, I just show the station staff the note, my original ticket, and paid the difference. The flow of the tour was smooth. The tour guide was knowledgeable of the temple's history, as well as the deer's tendency to eat your belongings. Must try in Japan. Great experience. Our tour guide, Psycho, sounds like Psycho, is funny. You'll learn about the rich culture of Nara. Feeding the deers is quite an experience. The trip is fast-paced. I wish there would be more time spent on each part of the tour, and my family and I had a very convenient tour from start to finish. A must-buy from Klook.